Yeah, Kunal, please go ahead, share the screen and start your presentation, please. Kunal will be presenting PETSKART, which is into the needs of the pets and everything around that. So Kunal, over to you for your presentation.
Thank you, sir. A very good evening to one and all. And firstly, primarily, I would like to thank Mr. Sanjeev sir for giving me the opportunity to present my venture here. So basically, what is the PETSKART? Thinking there are a lot of big brands that are created around providing a customer experience kind of service.
Can you switch
Can
on video, please?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Can you see me now? Yes. Yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Yeah. So as I was saying, so there are a lot of brands that are created on the base of a customer experience. Whenever we think of milk, we get Amul to our mind directly. When we think of food, we get Swiggy and Zomato directly comes to our mind. Travel for Ola, Uber comes to our mind. So what did they do? They do not created any they created new kind of technologies and provided a customer experience out of them, providing ease to the customer. But there is one market that is a global 190 billion dollar industry, but still there is not even a single big player who is trying to regulate this market or providing a customer experience in this, or even providing a certified ethical solution in this, and that is the pet market. So coming to the problem, what I'm getting my own voice. Can you get on mute, please? Sorry. So what exactly is the problem? So the problem is actually is the lack of regularization. When there's a customer who wants to buy a pet, when he goes to the market, he goes to a lot of breeders, lot of pet shops. But what is happening? A pet shop is not a pet buying shop. It's actually a pet product shop. So where should someone buy a trusted source? What is the trusted source of pet? There is none right now. And even though there are a lot of pillars in this, there are four kind of bodies that are trying that are in this market. First is the NGOs. Now what we believe that NGOs are trying to do is they have failed to solve this problem of irregularization, because what they do is there are 70% of the NGOs who are trying to solve the problem of the pet cruelty, but still most of them, what they do is go to the breeders and they take the pets, and they basically threaten breeders to forfeit their pets, and they sell them in the market for their own profits. What breeders do, they sell the pets at 4 to 10 times of their pricing or any cost of the breeder, and the customer is unable to identify the difference between a 15,000 pet and a 1.5 lakh same pet. So a pet parent is the one who is always at the uh, mercy of the breeder only, because there is no regularized body in this. Now, what Indian government did in this, in 2017, they passed an act, the SPCA Act, under which what they did is they imposed a 100 rupee fine of just a 100 rupee fine on pet cruelty, and due to which what happened is the actual cost of extraction of the fine is even more than the cost of the fine. So no one is going to extract that fine. So currently, what is the scenario that no one is able to solve this problem, and there are a lot of people who want ethical solutions in this market, who want to know the difference between right and wrong, who want their pets this such emotional market in a certified way. So there is where the PETSKART finally comes to organize this market. And one there is a very big problem. Even though the GST on livestock in India is just 0%, absolute 0%. But still, there is not even a single body in the country who wants to give a bill with a when they sell a dog or a cat or anything, just because they do not want to be held accountable for what they did. Because what they do currently is there are four kind of breeding activities in India: inbreeding, outbreeding, line breeding, and crossbreeding, and two of them are illegal. Basically, mating a mother with son is illegal and a father with daughter is illegal, because that can lead to genetical disorder, and that is very, very common in India right now, and they do not want to be accountable for that, and that is the reason they do it. Most of the breeders in the market are most of this market is regularized only by the non-educated people, the labor class people, because those are the people who are mostly accumulated in the market. The high level people do not enter this market just because of the fact there is a scenario in the market, there is a thinking of this market that this is not a very premium sort of market. But the market is changing right now. It's a 10,000 CR market, 27% CAGR growth market, and people are really getting to know what is the difference between what is the meaning of pet ownership. Currently, people are ready to pay for for their vaccination, for their health, for their care and everything. They take care of the pet baby more than of their own baby as well. This is happening now. So that this is the best time to start this kind of venture, as the pet market is growing a lot. And finally, there are thousands of companies in the pet product side, but not even a single company in the pet ownership side. So that is where the PETSKART is providing their primary service in. So what services exactly the PETSKART provide? We basically provide five kind of service. First of all, we provide the certified ethically breeded pets. Now, how do we know what is the difference between an ethically breeded and a non-ethically breeded? So basically, for that we are a software company, and our USP is the KMS, that is the kennel management system. So the government, when when the government tried to regulate this market, they told that for 7 years of records should be managed of each and every kennel. So kennel is a breeding center where dogs are breeded. So, but currently what is happening is globally, there is no such digital software that is able to regularize this problem. So the KMS is similar to Marg, Teleprime, or even Pet Puja, which is an ERP software which helps us to know what is happening in the kennel and how we can able to get to know what is happening, and helps the breeder to digitize their documents and get to know what is the difference between if they are doing something in a legal way or an illegal way. And through this, we have currently 100 plus certified ethically breeders who are trusted by us, and the document provided by the government of India, and we currently provide the pets to the customer through them. So in addition to that, when we entered the market, we got to know that a lot of pet parents have this problem of when they just buy a pet at an age of 50 or 60 days of age, they do not know how to take care of, and there is a lot of symptoms that the pet shows, and for that they run to the nearest veterinary doctor or anything, but still they are not able to find much solution. So to provide ease in that as well, we have 15 plus certified veterinary doctors who have 7 plus years of experience, through which we provide online vet consultation from the ease of their home. So they just need to go to our app and they need to just book a consultation, and they can have a call in like 10 minutes with a certified veterinary doctor and get to know what kind of medicine or anything if the customer requires. We deliver them to them in 2 days only. So in addition to that, our dadis, nanis always knew how to take care of a human baby, but we do not know how to take care of a pet baby. So for that, we provide currently on our platforms free of cost pet owner training. So this is first time happening. There are a lot of people who are doing the pet training, the offline pet training, but for the first time we are doing it the owner training, and that is also happening in the online format only, where it is happening in a lecture format where there are certified trainers and veterinary doctors come to the platform, and they tell the people how to take care of the pets, what is the healthy habits, what are the symptoms and everything. And when we entered further into the market, we got to know that for humans, people are ready to go to multiple places for different kind of services, but for their pets, they want a single platform for each and every kind of solution. So for that, we created a multi-vendor marketplace model, similar to Amazon model, where other people can sell their goods on their platform. So other people, currently there are 20 plus vendors who are listed on the platform, who are selling their goods on the platform itself. It's an e-commerce platform similar in the Amazon model, and we currently take a commission in that. So when we started, we primarily focused in the online side only. So we have a website right now. We have an Instagram page through which we do our digital marketing and get our primary leads, and we have our Facebook and LinkedIn pages. So yeah. So in like we have just started 5 months ago, and with 2 months of operation, and where we have served over 1,000 plus customers. We have 2,000 plus products that are listed to the platform. We have done roughly 10 lakh of revenue right now under the split of 60% in the pet sales and 30% in the product sales, and 10% in the vet consultation and the pet owner training similarly. So currently we are doing very high, we are working very aggressively, and we have seen a 60% month-on-month growth in the revenue from in these 2 months, and we are looking to maintain at least 50% month-on-month growth every month from now on, as we have just started. So talking about the market as well, so we have five kind of services that we provide. So for the KMS, I'll tell you, there are 10,000 plus breeders in India itself. So what we are planning is we are planning for the KMS, as it is a software, as it is working in a SaaS model. So we are planning that will be maintaining a foothold in our country for in like next 2 years, and then we'll be planning to go global with this, as there is no global software similar to this right now. Also, our platform can be used by 1,000 plus NGOs in India itself and further globally. So in India, the metrics are there, 10,000 CR market right now, and growing at 27% CAGR, and 59% of Indian households currently have pets right now. And this number is also growing at 5.11% CAGR. So talking about the revenue streams, so as we provide 5 services, we have a revenue stream aligned with each of them. So for the pet sales, what we do is, what different we do in the pet sales. So how do we compete with the local bodies? There are local breeders who are trying to do it. So they do not provide any kind of certification right now. They only tell you, give you fake promises about the KCI certification or the birth certification, which are not certified by anybody, because there is no one who is doing it ethically right now. So when we tell someone that we are providing food for 2 months free of cost, we are providing different kind of services free of cost. We'll provide online vet consultation free of cost for 3 to 6 months. We provide onboarding kit. We basically create a customer experience. We basically do not do it like this. We are selling something and then we are running away from them. We believe that when we sell a pet to someone, the customer is a customer for at least 12 to 15 years till the age of the pet. As having a pet involves monthly foods, monthly buying of accessories, yearly vaccinations, mandatory vaccinations, and everything. So we basically provide all of those kind of services. So in the online vet consultation, we were working on a percentage model. So we take a platform fee from the veterinary doctors. Currently we are doing the pet owner training for free right now, just to reduce our customer acquisition and to gain trust in the market. But with time, we'll be creating courses related to it, where people can get to know how to train their pets in a physical training as well. Also in the marketplace model, we charge a referral fee and a delivery fee from the vendors, and we help them in the delivery and the sales. So corresponding to these 5 services, we are not very much focused on the revenue side in this particular year, because this is our first year of operations, and we want to learn, and we want to be actually the body who people can trust. We want to be that body which people can trust, and generate a huge amount of credibility in it. So for first years, we are not promoting any kind of targets. Still, the team is working very hard and we are achieving very good numbers, but still we are mostly focused on providing a good customer experience and gaining the customer for at least 10 to 12 years of their lifespan. Moving forward for the next coming years, we believe if we are not able to achieve these numbers, then we are not doing very good. We are not able to solve this problem. We are not able to take the market share. We are just promoting that we are solving the problem, but actually the solution is not reaching to the like tier 3, tier 4, or the people who actually want this solution. So the numbers basically define that our solution is reaching the maximum people. So platform, we have one outlet in Yamunanagar, one breeding center in Yamunanagar, which provide grooming and veterinary services, the hotel services, the product services, and this is the headquarter only right now. And all the online sales and everything is happening from this area only, and we are currently operational in all tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 cities of India. So if someone wants a pet, let's say in Bangalore, so we basically provide them an ethical solution in Bangalore itself. So for the breeders, we have 100 plus ethical breeders, a network of them. We have 20 plus vendors who are selling roughly to 2000 plus products on the platform, and we are working for dogs, cats, birds, reptiles, fishes, and turtles. So fun fact related to turtles, people believe that turtles are banned in India, but there is only one breed that is not banned in India. And for the other breeds, they need a license for the US license related to that. So currently we are asking for 1 crore for majorly for the tech development. So we are planning to launch our basically mobile application will go live in November, mid of November, and this is only 10% of what we want to launch. So for the raise, if we are able to raise this, we'll be releasing at least 60 to 70% of the platform features that we want to enable in this. The other 30% will go into the branding and marketing. And currently we are facing a problem of a tier 3 city that we are working in Yamunanagar right now, and we want to like hire new talent from cities like Bangalore and Gurgaon. So we want to create offices there as well. So for the marketing strategy, we do not believe in burn right now, because as per seeing the scenario in India, there are thousands of queries at local pet shops that are left unanswered every day. So I'll give you a small thing to do. You can register your own place as a pet shop on Google itself, and in a week or two, you'll start receiving a lot of calls. Ki, I want this kind of pet, I want this breed, I want that breed. So that is what is the scenario right now in India. People are wanting a lot of things, but they are not able to find the ethical solution in this. And when we tell a customer that we are providing the ethical solution, we are the people who are telling you the difference between right and wrong. So the conversion rate for us goes very high. So our next strategy is post the launch of our mobile app and the level 1 branding and team setup. We are planning to open 17 17 outlets in the premium location of Pan India. So we are in discussion with Nexus Malls, and we want to like promote this area, promote this idea and the problem statement and everything, the startup, what we are trying to do, how we are trying to solve. So we are planning to open this in already the premium locations, which has a lot of footfall. In a minimal cost, maximum style, aesthetic design, similar to what we can take an example of Zudio. So what we believe is our USP is the customer experience, the Delta 7 customer experience that we provide. When we sell a pet to someone, it feels like buying a Rolls Royce. It doesn't feel like they are buying some good from a shop or something. It feels like they're a premium segment at an affordable price. So for the competition, I'll say there are the competition for the primary domain of pet sales. We are the pioneers in the category, as there is no one globally available who is doing it in a company format, who has the confidence to say that we are doing it ethically, we are following each and every kind of law, we are doing it for the customer, for the animals. We are not doing it just for the profits. So there are a lot of people who are doing it in the vet consultation. They are providing the e-commerce platform and the products and everything. And those are our secondary revenue generating streams. Our primary category is of the pet breeding and marketing only. So our team consists of myself. I'll tell you about my background as well. So I'm a software developer by profession. I left my job last year because I always wanted to solve problems that people only think of. And I basically, what I did, I left my job last year, and in January this year, I was like writing down multiple business ideas, multiple problems in multiple industries, and what was the industry I can connect to. So basically, there were 3 kind of industries I wanted to work in: the renewable sources, the plant industry, or the animal industry. So what I got to know that there are a lot of people who are trying to regulate, trying to solve problems in these industries, but there was not when I got to know about the problem of unethical breeding, the problem in India, the animal husbandry and everything, the pet industry basically. I just got to know that this is something that needs my attention, and I was just shocked why no one is doing this when there are thousands of people who want these kind of services. Why there is not even a single person who is capable enough to provide the solution ethically? So that is what we are doing. At that instant, on April 1st, I started the venture and registered the company in July 29. Oh, sorry, June 29 this year only. And with high hopes, with a team of great people, Rutuja Deshpande, ma'am is the our most experienced veterinary doctor who has 10 plus years of experience. And she helps us in building the KMS and everything, the rules and regulations related to government and everything. And Dr. Shifali Chandel also help us in this. So for the marketing and team size, Gaurav Rajput helps us a lot in the sales network, as he has an experience of 5+ years in the industry only. And Deepak is a breeder and groomer who is doing it over 15 years of experience, and he has a lot of network pan India with multiple breeds and multiple specialties. So thank you very much. And there was just something I just wanted to mention. So we are currently looking for long-term investors, as we are just on a very early stage right now, and we are on a learning stage. We believe that learning is the key to earning, because if we are able to like whenever I launch the like I'm planning to launch the app in November, planning to launch the KMS by mid of December, I know there will be thousands of competitors coming to the market, and people will raise a lot of money to enter the market and try to solve this problem in a non-ethical way. And what I just want is whenever there is a competition in this, I personally promote competition a lot, because it's a $190 billion industry, and I personally at some stage of my life, I won't be able to solve this problem at 100% of a market share. So I basically promote the competition. I welcome people in the industry who wants to do it in an ethical format, because the primary goal is never the profit. Primary goal is to so so the primary goal is that the solution should reach the end customer, to the people who want to. Basically, we do not want to compete with anyone, not with the government, not with the NGOs, not with the breeders, and not even with the customers. We just want to uplift all of them at once. We are not here to compete with super tails. So super tails have physically the major players in the market, so we are also not in competition with them. We just want to tell people what is the difference between right and wrong, and we believe that if we can tell people the differentiation, if we can make people aware, so we'll make money along the way by the trust and credibility we generate.
Kunal, this is a terrific presentation. I think you have really touched the passion of people in India, because people, like you rightly said, I mean, you open a pet care shop or a company, and orders start to pour in. In fact, looking at your revenue, I've started to believe that people like their pets more than their startups now, it seems. So because I'm not able to generate revenue like you, and look at you, I mean, within 4 or 5 months you're doing it 10 lakhs. And I know pets are like that, right? I mean, they look into your eye, and if they want food, you have to give them, whether you are hungry or not, or your startup is getting attention or not, you have to cater to the pet. And I think you are in the right track. You have got all the right energies. You are a very good hustler, a very energetic young man, highly educated, from a good institute. I think you have got everything that is required of a early stage founder who is going to build a great company, and you are in the right sector. So I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be how you wouldn't be successful. With that, I will open